53.
All right, thanks, Peter. Well, who are the people who are helping make Ross Perot such a skyrocket on the political landscape, or the political heavens, I should say, at this point in time? Well, we're joined right now with Gil Wilder, who spearheaded the petition drive here in Scituate. Gil, welcome to the Newsbeat.
Thank you. Thank
Gil,
you.
what is it that first attracted you to Mr. Perot's candidacy?
Well, I'm kind of a history buff myself, and believe if we don't study it, we'll have to relive it. One of my favorite presidents is Jefferson, who was a people-type president who wanted the people to run the government and not the elite. Jackson is another one who worked very hard to have a people government, and Ross Perot fit that mold as I saw it. He reminds me a little of Harry Truman, who I admired, and I think he's an honest family man that we can trust.
You don't worry that he may be a person who is of the power elite in sheep's clothing?
No, I do not believe that at all.
I see.
And not any of my friends believe that.
Gil, how did the petition drive go?
Very well. I got about 150 signatures in about 10 days with very little effort. Out of perhaps 40 or 50, perhaps 2 refusals. One that wanted to vote for Mr. Bush, another person said, well, they couldn't quite make up their minds yet, but they would think about it. The rest of the people seemed quite eager. I want to know how many times they could sign my paper. Of course, that's just once. That's too bad.
Well, Gil, there's been a lot of criticism of Perot in the press lately, and among some of the people interviewed in Peter's package, that he's not specific enough on the issues, that he's not really taking a stand on issues, and people really don't know where he stands. Does that concern you at this point in the campaign, or do you think that's a lot of smoke?
Well, no, that doesn't concern me. Andrew Pierce, for instance, one of our presidents, I make a study of presidents, never made a political speech. Went into the White House never having made a single political speech. And yet he was elected. I think when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, just before November, you'll find Mr. Perot making statements. Probably you won't like some of them. That's the kind of a guy he is. He's kind of like Truman that way. The buck stops here, and I think he'll make some statements that probably will lose him votes. And it's too bad, but that's the kind of the person that I believe he is. Honest.
So at some point you do believe that he will get into the debate in certainly a little bit more of a concrete fashion.
I'm sure of it.
Well, it looks like he will be on the ballot in all 50 states, so it looks like we have quite a three-way horse race.
We did quite well in Massachusetts, as you know. We've had all kinds of reports on the numbers of signees on his petitions, and it's something in the order of 120,000.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, Gil, and we appreciate you taking the time to let us know how you feel about the candidate.
Anything to help Ross.
All right, thanks, Gil. See ya.